to this 20-minute core flow where we will fire up our core muscles. So basically it's our abs, or also called six-pack, our obliques, our TVA, which is a deep core muscles. We will also fire up our back muscles, our glutes, and our hip flexors. So why do we need to have a strong core? So strong core helps to stabilize our body and gives support for all the daily activities what we do. It also helps us to have a healthy posture and to prevent back problems. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Like this video if you liked the session, dislike it if you didn't like it, and let me know down in the comments below if you have any requests for future videos. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. So knees together, tucking our toes and sitting on our heels. Let's take some moments to arrive to our own yoga mat and to arrive to our own body. With inhalation, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows, spread your fingers wide. Few more times, harmonizing the movement with the breath. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling to touch. Shoulder blades can go closer to one the other. And last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale to touch. And now lift your arms up and squeeze your arms into the fist and then open them up. Let's warm up our wrists to prepare our wrists before putting weight on them. Continue to breathe and feel how your feet are also in this massaging position. If it's painful, stop and sit in a comfortable position. But if it's a sweet pain, then continue to open and squeeze. Take a deep breath in and exhale, shake your hands. Then lower your hands, palms next to your knees, and shake your feet. And now, fingers spreading wide, knuckles are pushing down. We will lift our knees up and only staying on the top of our feet and on our palms. Let's push the shoulder blades away from each other, pushing the ground away. Abs are engaged. Breathe in this position. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And on the exhalation, lower. Shake your hands and then tuck your toes, lift your knees up and walk into the middle of your yoga mat if you're not there already. Lower your bum down and lower your back on the ground as well. Make yourself comfortable, and first we will come into the bridge pose, so feet can be hip distance apart. Legs are bent. With inhalation, lift your hips up towards the sky. Engage your glutes. With your arms, you can interlace your fingers underneath you. That feels nice. Or just simply having your arms by the side of your body. Or if you'd like, maybe arms behind your head, if that feels nice, for your neck. We don't want to feel any pressure on our neck. Continue to breathe in our bridge pose. Glutes continue to squeeze. You can stay still, or if you'd like, you can lift both knees up. Knees, heels, both heels up, and then lower. One more time, inhale, lift heels up, and then lower. Last time, heels up, squeeze your glutes, lower your heels down. Now lift your toes up and lower, continuing to squeeze glutes, lifting our hips up, toes up and lower. 2 more times, lift, lower. Last time, lift your toes up. Continue to lift them and hold. Take an inhalation. And on the exhalation, lower your sit bones down on the ground and hug your knees towards your chest. You can come into a happy baby for a few seconds. So legs wide apart, inner knees have 90 degrees. You can grab your ankles or the outside of your feet. If your tail lifts up, then grab your shins or ankles instead of the outside of your feet. You can roll to the left and to the right to massage your back. Then let's meet back to the center by putting our knees together and staying in this position. So shins parallel to the floor, flexing our feet so our legs are active. Now imagine that you want to push with your hands your legs away, but your legs resist. So very small movement, but we want to continue to activate our abs, our obliques, and also our TVA, so deep core muscles. We can activate our TVA by drawing our ribs as if you would like to hug your internal organs. Continue to squeeze your palms away from your legs, and legs resists. Not arching our back, but trying to put our lower back resting on the ground. Continue to squeeze, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. And on the exhalation, let go. You can lengthen your feet, lengthen your arms, stretch your whole body. Then come back into the center and let's take a yoga block or a big book. With a book, it might be harder. And let's put the block or the book in between our right knee and our right elbow. So in this position, we want to actively squeeze the block. Then with your left leg, you can extend your left leg by the ground, left arm behind you, or you can also keep it higher. It might be slightly easier. And with the arm again, you choose where you would like it to be. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale, and let's swap sides. You can, in between swapping sides, you can lengthen your arms behind your head to slightly stretch and lengthen your abs. Now the block on the other side, elbow into your knee or into your thigh. Then lift your head and shoulders up and extend your right leg in front of you. Maybe right arm behind. Continue to breathe, or maybe right leg next to your left leg. Squeeze the block. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. And on the exhalation, lower and stretch your whole body. Wonderful. Put your hands behind your knees and start to roll forward and back, massaging your back. And we meet with our feet in the front of the yoga mat. Let's stand up and forward fold. So just hanging in there heavy. I will fix the yoga mat while you are in a forward fold. You can bend your knees slightly more. It might feel nicer for your lower back. Make sure that your head is relaxed, so your chin is going towards your chest. You can move to the left and to the right, if that feels nice. Stop in the middle, and then one vertebra at a time, start to lift yourself up, and your head is the last to rise. Very good. Now, with inhalation, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tabletop. So hands of your choice. So maybe on your thighs or maybe by the side of your body. Take an inhalation, palms are facing down. Exhale, one more time, inhale, back muscles are activated, chest is open, back, neck is long. One last time, inhale. On the exhalation, lower your hands. Let's meet in a plank pose. So in our plank pose, push the ground away. Shoulder blades are pushing away from each other as well. Lift your right foot up, few centimeters. Take an inhalation. On the exhalation, right knee to touch your right elbow. Bring it back behind you. One more time, inhale. On the exhalation, right knee to touch your left elbow. Bring it back behind you. Lower your right foot. Lift your left knee up. Inhale. On the exhalation, left knee to left elbow. Bring it back. Left knee to right elbow. Bring it back. Lower your left foot. Lower your knees down. Lower your whole body down. Untuck your toes. Engage your kneecaps and arms by the side of your body. With inhalation, lift your chest, head up, and your feet up as well. So in this position, imagine that you are lengthening. So focusing on the lengthening sensation instead of lifting too high. Breathe in this position, inhaling through the nose, exhaling, softening any tension in our jaw, in the muscles around our eyes. One more time, inhale. On the exhalation, lower your legs, lower your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and downward looking dog. In downward looking dog, continue to push the ground away from you. You can stay still, or if you like, bend one knee and then the other. Maybe move one hip to one side and then the other. Maybe lifting heels up and down a few times. Again, just moving in a way it feels nice for us in this moment. Then take an inhalation, meeting back in our downward looking dog, still. And then start to walk your feet to the front of your yoga mat. So your feet meet your hands. Lower your bum down onto the ground and let's meet in a boat pose. Lifting our shins parallel to the ground. If you'd like, for something more intense, extend your legs. And let's stay here for a few moments. Again, one is not better than the other. We just choose something what we want to choose in this moment while listening to our body. Stay here, or if you'd like, lower yourself into a low boat and lift yourself back up. 3 more times. Lower, lift back up, lower, lift back up. 1 more time. Lower, lift back up, lower your feet down, lower your hands underneath your shoulders, and your fingers are looking towards your sit bones. We will go into a reverse tabletop position by pushing our hips up and looking into the front of our yoga mat. So not letting go of our head. This way it's nicer for our neck vertebrae. You can stay still or maybe moving forward and back. It might feel nice for your front shoulders. Squeezing glutes. Breathing. Check your breath. How you're inhaling and exhaling. Then lower your sit bones down onto the ground. Extend your legs, shake your legs and shake your palms. Shake your hands. And let's meet back in our boat pose. So feet flexing, shins parallel to the ground. And now let's put our hands together into the heart center. Elbows can be in the same line as our wrists. And now imagine that you're moving from your middle spine. So looking to the right and then looking to the left. Maybe quite a small movement. Your upper body stays still while you are twisting to the left and to the right. Sometimes we want to only twist with our arms, but this way we're not feeling it that much in our obliques. So into one side, the other. Continue to breathe. Now to both directions. Few more times. Come back into the center. Lower your legs. Lower your whole body down. And extend your arms in front of you. Lengthen your whole body as if you just woke up. Let's move this to the side so we don't spill the water. Now let's make a banana shape, so feet go to the left and arms go to the left as well. So feeling the lengthening sensation on the right side of our body. Both shoulders stays on the ground. Trying not to squash our left side, but focusing on the lengthening sensation on the right side and at the same time, slight lengthening on the left side, not to squash too much. If that feels good, with the left hand, you can catch your right wrist for slightly more support. Come back into the center and let's change sides. So feet to the right, arms to the right as well. Maybe with the right hand, catch your left wrist. Take an inhalation, exhalation. Come back into the center. Hug your knees towards your chest. Roll to the left and to the right. Put your hands behind your knees and start to roll forward and back, forward and back. Meeting with our belly down onto the ground, so hands down, extend your feet behind you and lower your belly and chest down onto the ground. Extend your arms in front of you and now with inhalation lift your right arm and your left leg, again focusing on the lengthening sensation instead of lifting too high. Then lower and let's change sides, so left arm and right leg. Hold for a breath, inhale. On the exhalation, lower. And now let's make this move faster, so as if we are swimming. Again, focusing on the lengthening sensation. And faster, not even touching the ground. Take an inhalation. Exhalation, lower your feet and your hands down. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Your elbows touches your ribs, spread fingers wide. 2 more times, kneecaps are engaged. Inhale, extend. Exhale to touch. Last time, inhale, extend. Last time to touch, lower your palms underneath your shoulders and push yourself into a child's pose by knees wider apart. Feet together, extending your arms in front of you. Lengthening our back. Continuing to breathe, maybe our breath became faster. Now with both arms move to the left side, so your left ribs can almost rest on the left side of your thigh. Feel the lengthening sensation on the right side of your body. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And let's swap sides. Now both hands to the right direction. Feeling the lengthening sensation on the left side of our body. Right ribs can rest on your right thigh. Take an inhalation. Exhalation. Come back into the center. With the help of your hands, push yourself up into a kneeling position. Imagine that you are sitting tall, so there is a string which is lengthening up from the top of your head towards the sky. Shoulders relaxed, your jaw is relaxed. Put your hands, palms together in front of your heart. Silently you can say thank you to yourself for showing up, for moving, for breathing, for taking this precious time to breathe. And now start to rub one palm into the other to create some heat. Maybe a little smile on your face that you are finished and ready to have a beautiful day. Continue to rub, feel the heat. Take an inhalation. And on the exhalation, shake your hands, open your eyes if you had your eyes closed. And shaking our hands. Okay. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick session for our core. So remember, when we do a yoga session, even though we are focusing on the physical sensations, but at the same time it's not only a workout but a work-in as well. So bringing our attention to the present moment, exploring our body and trying to rest our nervous system as well with the help of a calm, deep breaths. Hope you see me soon for another yoga session, and if you have any requests for future videos, let me know down in the comments below.